This is my review for The Invisible Man. Uh, as you know, it is, well, you may not know, but I know. But it's directed by Leigh Whannell. If you don't know who Leigh Whannell is, he directed Upgrade. He also was a screenwriter on Insidious as well. But Leigh Whannell, he did Upgrade, and there was another movie that he did that I can't remember. Or it was like a show or something. But I have not seen Upgrade myself, but I know who Leigh Whannell is because everything he's done so far has been really, really good. Like, he's done a great job with everything he's done. I heard Upgrade is amazing. I just haven't had the chance to watch it. So I had high hopes for him with this movie. The trailers, I will not lie, made me feel like this movie was not going to be, like, they kind of ruined the premise. They messed it up. But they did not. I enjoyed what they did with the movie. Everybody I know who's seen it so far loved it. I've seen it twice, loved it both times. It was amazing, way better than I thought it was going to be. Definitely the best horror movie. It's definitely, even though we're only in like the beginning of March, but it's definitely the best horror movie of 2020. So this would be the horror movie to top. I'd say one of the best movies, period, because it's a good thriller and suspense movie as well. And kind of a comedy if you watch a lot of horror movies. Was it scary to me? No. I watch scary movies all the time, but that doesn't mean it wasn't good. Like, I care more about it being a good movie and worth watching than if it's scary or not nowadays, because most movies aren't going to really scare you. It's not, there is a certain thing in Hollow Man. I'm not going to say what it is because you're going to know exactly what it is. They did not go that route with this movie. So if you're worried about that, they didn't do that with this movie. There was no need for it because of what they touched on is basically her being with some guy who's controlling and abusive, physically and mentally, and then her trying to get away from him, and then he finds a way to become invisible, or maybe it's just all in her mind and she's crazy. You figure it out when you watch the movie. The movie stars Harriet Dyer from The In-Between, Elizabeth Moss, as you know, from Handmaid's Tale, Oliver Jackson Cohen, he's from The Haunting of Hill House, he plays Luke. I love him as Luke. Aldous Hodge, another one of actors that I really, really like. He's from Hidden Figures, Straight Outta Compton. He played Brian Banks. I love seeing Aldous Hodge in movies. Him and Brian Tyree Henry, like, I love seeing them in movies. Like, whenever they're in a movie, I'm happy for them. I'm like, get that work. Storm Reed is in the movie. She is from Don't Let Go, Wrinkle in Time, Euphoria. I haven't watched much that she's been in. Like, I watched Don't Let Go. I'm a Storm Reed fan without watching the stuff she's in. Like, I haven't watched everything she's in, but I am a fan of her. I want to see her do well, just like Marsai Martin. Another thing, the movie is produced by Blumhouse. And Blumhouse, for me this year, there's two movies that they did well with, Fantasy Island and Invisible Man. So they're not being cheap with these movies. They're actually trying to do better. Maybe they heard my reviews. I don't know. Maybe they heard me like, hey, you're trying to get over on people with these good premises, but the rest of the movie's terrible. Because Fantasy Island is good. Invisible Man is amazing. The movie itself, like I said, it touches on a lot of different issues and factors. Some are more like hinted at. It's just the thing about the movie that I knew Leigh Whannell was going to do a great job is the atmosphere of the movie. Even though you may not be scared, it's still tense. There's a lot of stuff that happens that you don't know is going to happen. It just comes out of nowhere. It does. You would think it's directed by Mike Flanagan, the guy who did Haunting of Hill House, because that's how it is. Like, there'll be a conversation, you'll be deep in the conversation, invested in the story, invested in where it's going. Bam, something happens. Bam, this is the next plot thing. Like, that's how it is. It is a movie that has suspense, thriller, horror elements, but it's trying to also tell a great story and be a great movie overall and not just be confined by those. And that's what makes The Invisible Man good. That's what makes good horror. Haunting of Hill House is good because you care about the characters and the story. And the horror and everything is on top of that. It's the added toppings to it. Like you go for a burger because you want a burger, or you go for pizza because you want pizza. But the toppings is what makes it. It helps add to it. But you want it that main thing. We want a great movie, and all this other stuff is elements to the great movie. Because every genre can have a great movie. Every genre can have a movie where people can watch it because it's a great movie. Like The Dark Knight. You cannot care about Batman or superheroes and watch The Dark Knight and know this is an amazing film. That's the type of movie that you want to make in whatever genre you're in. A movie that transcends just people of that genre and fans of that genre. Invisible Man, so far, movie to beat. I can't think of anything else. Yeah, so I'd say it's the movie to beat, especially for horror, for a fact. Maybe for other movies, maybe not, because I know Just Mercy came out as well. So, but technically, it came out in December. It depends, but definitely, you should see Invisible Man. Check it out. Elizabeth Moss. I don't watch Handmaid's Tale. I'm not a fan of her. I'm not a fan of her either. But she's a great actress. I will give her that. She did an amazing job in Invisible Man. Everybody did a great job acting in the movie. But the movie's great. It's amazing. Watch Invisible Man. It's to see it. Thank you guys so much for your time. I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, dislike, comment, and subscribe.